Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
We're kind of slow here in Charlotte. We're getting our act together. And soon we're going to be publicly addressing the importance of the income inequality that this nation has fallen into, the greatest since the Great Depression. If we don't start acting now, if we don't do things like doing a mortgage,
principal reductions.
Number one, mark to market. Number two, reinstate change the bankruptcy exemption laws such that there's every mortgage, not just commercial, but including residential, is capable of a cram down. Number three, student loans need to be reduced mark to market. There's only worth what these kids can earn, otherwise they're coming out saddled with debt and subjected to a lifetime of economic slavery. All these efforts need to be taken immediately. If they're not, then this country is doomed. And these people are not looking for a handout. They're just looking for a chance to get ahead. Meanwhile, they're treated like the phlegm of society and coughed up on the sidewalk. Well, they're going to stay here on the sidewalk, and you're just going to have to step around them unless you want to do something to help everybody.
Now, you look like a professional. What business are you in?
I'm an attorney.
You're an attorney. Do you work in the financial industry?
I do not.
You're a criminal attorney? What kind of attorney?
I'm an elder law attorney.
Okay, so you deal with a lot of these financial and will issues and stuff like that?
Well,
to some extent?
Generally in the wills and trust department, you deal with people that have something to leave to someone.
Okay.
But you also work with financial planning. You also work with Medicaid planning in the elder law field. And a lot of it is trying to put people in a spin-down position so that they qualify for Medicaid. Because Medicaid is for absolutely destitutely poor people and not for people who arrange their affairs such that they qualify for a benefit for which they made no tax contribution.
All right. I'm glad there's so many professionals. We have a lot of professional people at our camp too. And that's one of the things I really want to show everyone, that it's a legit movement of real citizens and it's not just a bunch, like you said, a bunch of freeloaders, because it isn't.
I want to qualify what I say by saying that I don't consider myself an occupier. I'm just a supporter of the Charlotte occupation. Until I spend a night here, which I have not, I don't consider myself one of these except in spirit.
Well, that's very honest. But I appreciate your time. Yeah, anything else you want to say? You're all set?
That's all.
Thanks a lot, sir.
You're welcome. Your name?
What? I'm Josh.
Josh, I'm John.
Nice to meet you, John.
John Rudisill, if you need a capture. You want a card?
Well, I'll just have you say your first name. No, it's okay.
I'm John Rudisill.
Totally, I feel I'm totally part of this. I'm part of the 99%. I do receive Social Security and I am on Medicare. And I mean, the Republicans get in there with their lies and all that. They're lying. I mean, what do they expect us to do? What do they expect me to do? I mean, I hate to say it, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly.
Unless we come together and fix things.
And you know the difference I see with this movement around this country than the movement I was born into in 1966 is that we have cameras like this. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Everybody has a camera in people's faces and the police's faces.
Right, so they can't hide.
No, they can't lie neither. Like I'm hearing how they saying that when violence break out, well, I forgot that gentleman's name, in Oakland, they got hurt to the two tours.
Right, Vietnam, or not, Iraq vet, yeah.
Right, Iraq vet. They saying that it was provoked, police saying it was provoked by people throwing bottles, but you got hundreds of people with cameras. Come on.
Yep. And that actually, they couldn't shut down the Oakland protest because they screwed up. They popped that guy right in the head, and now they can't shut that protest down.
I didn't know that.
The mayor said the police aren't allowed to touch it anymore.
Okay, I did see that. I did hear that mayor talk. She flip-flopper.
Yeah, she's a bit of a flip-flopper. But hey, if she's flopping in our direction, maybe it's okay once in a while, you know?
You know, I just want to see, I just really want to see Barack Obama
get reelected.
I'm definitely going to vote for him. I believe he is going to be reelected, but, you know, a lot of his issues that he's talking about, the same issues that we're talking about.
Right.
Same thing.
Yeah.
You know, and they're playing games. They're playing games with our lives.
Yeah. And that's why I'm glad to see so many people out here taking it seriously, taking it real seriously.
And they're trying to change the law as far as the people being here.
Yeah, I heard that.
You know, and my thing is when the police, yeah, I just voted. I just voted.
What are you guys voting on right now?
It's the mayor.
The mayor election. Okay, cool.
Okay, the mayor. You know, a lot of people say they haven't seen him do anything or seen anything that he has done. My thing has been in it 2 years, and with what he has to work with, his hands is tied up, just as the president's hands is tied.
So most people in the camp support the mayor?
I don't know.
But I mean, in general, like if you're a camp supporter, you're probably going to be a mayoral supporter. I just don't know what party he's from or anything. I don't know nothing about the mayor of Charlotte. He's a Democrat. Okay.
I don't know too much about him either. All I know is that, you know, I don't know if he really has his best interest for the people.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know that or not. Okay. All I know is he talks a lot of policies about doing a lot of talking.
Okay, but you want to give him a chance to put his money where his mouth is.
Exactly.
All right.
You know, I understand his hands is tied though. I understand his hands is tied.
What's your name again?
My name is Darren.
Darren. Did you get injured in the war?
No, not that type of war, but
no, the war on the streets.
Yes.
All right. Well, stay safe, Darren. Stay healthy. Thanks for talking to me.
Thank you very much.
So you look like a professional guy. You're in the financial services industry. What do you do with them?
I work in an HR data capacity.
All right. And would you say working in the financial service industry makes you more interested in finding out what Occupy does, or less interested, or the same?
It doesn't have anything to do with it. I just generally curious as to what it can do, what change it can bring about, and what actionable items that can be taken out of this, you know.
So you want to see them do something real and not just go on a little vacation in the park.
Well, certainly. I mean, certainly there's a great interest of people gathering to do something, but something is a little bit vague. And what do you think? That's why I dropped by the tent. What do you think can be done? What is being done? I think it'll be real interesting to see how it plays out.
All right. Do you? Is there anything on your list you'd like to see get changed? You got a #1 item that you think needs to get fixed in this country?
Gee. My big beef for the last 10 years is the divisiveness that's out there. I think we've gotten to a sick place in our culture or political spectrum where it's an us versus them mentality, and that plays out great on a ball field or a court of competition where you can have fun with that.
Or the local news.
Place for a country to be divided against itself. So.
All right. Well, thanks for coming down and taking the time to listen. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Your cigar.
Huh. Looks like V's in the town.
So what do you do?
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Tell me when you're ready.
Oh, I'm on. I'm going.
We are sons of Pericles, not sons of Pavlov. We're keeping our optimism at bay and our nihilism in check. But it can't take much longer.